CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
CTV when we be.
When we be.
4 p.m. till
Till
5
5.
every week.
Ekse.
If you are still cold right now, I don't know what's going on because we tried everything to be the heater, to be your electric blanket, to be the gas, to be everything, just in J. But worry not, just stick around. Maybe we'll bring out that, warmness around you. Right about now.
Yeah,
though,
speaking of being your guest, I'm thinking there's somebody in your community that is doing great things and you want to celebrate them. Let's not forget ababantu batshintsha ubomi bethu babenzele izinto ezipositive so that we all grow and we flourish. Who is your hero of the week? We're looking to celebrate everybody that is doing awesome things, especially if they're coming from a community zethu. Email us go ekse@capetowntv.org so that we know about them, we celebrate them, and say we see what you're doing. So make sure that you do email, nominate your hero of the week, and they might be right here on Ekse Live.
Yes, guys, let's gas them up. Let's gas them up. Still speaking about that, we're joined by our guests that were with us previously before the ad breaks. It is Lungelo and Gemii. We're going to be talking about level 2 and the restrictions that are being lifted again. Okay, guys, please let's talk about how you coped with level 2 previously and now that we're back at it.
Yeah. Let me talk about last year. Like last year was a very difficult level 2 because I didn't pick up in my business. Remember, I have to go to families, do shopping for them and cook for them. Yeah. So it was very difficult to allow to their homes. But this year, when the government, like to other level, dropped the level, so I'm doing like a lot of business. But now I think will not affect me too much because I punch some of my opportunity to be an essential worker also, to provide other services. So levels teach us to know other ways of working. Even when I can go to level 5, I was still coping.
Yeah, you survive.
Yeah, I will survive. So it's where I will make money now. But last year, I'm telling you, it will be tough.
Yeah.
I have to stay in the house. But now I changed the models of business because of what we enjoy at the moment, with the Covid-19. So it's like I'm not proud about that. Trying, as people trying, we don't want our business to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
what are some of the things that Chef Lungelo did to ensure that we are thrive so that a young and up-and-coming chef taps onto the footsteps? What lessons can you teach them?
So what I can tell you, as I said, I'm a pain reliever.
Yeah.
So helping the society to sustain itself through my product, which I'm selling LPG now. I've got a big station selling gas because I bought when it was a difficult time. I didn't know. What I know is only to cook. But I said, oh, wow, I'm cooking with gas. Yeah. Okay, let me try this one. It's essential. So you need to balance in life. Your strings of income must be not only in your career.
Yeah.
If you are good at something else, like maybe customer care, all those things. So try to sell that. That's
because it is said that even if you are receiving a salary at the end of the month, you cannot depend on it. You need to find other means.
But PK, kakunjalo with restrictions, they restrict you to so much that you can't even when there is in your careers or you just tap into something else because everything is restricted. When Zanjani at that point, because as much as you want to tap into different careers, you can't tap at them at level 2. It has to be something that you had tapped in previously in your life.
Yeah, as I said, it's like to me, it was the behavior, the way of thinking. So where is the as a government now, which thing that will make me go in? My fuel. So, okay, now, if I'm selling like this, I'll be allowed to be out. So I will have to have a paper. Curfews, I have to have paper where I was going, and then what. So I just go when I'm going to do the job and then come back home. That's it. So I don't know, I cover your question.
Yeah, it did.
Gemii, yeah, wonke umuntu be affected negatively. However, I think the art industry was hit hard, very hard. And then the government were promising grants. We never saw those millions that were supposed to go to artists.
300 billion.
Now, crowds, you guys need to perform. That's how you put your bread and butter. What now? Since we are a level, because scars will figure level 0 what's the game plan?
The game plan, while your like level 2 last year was like difficult because I didn't have like recording equipment. Like I could only like make beats, so I couldn't go to the studio. And then also unemployment, so I'm like, I don't have money to record, and I can't go to studio. So I was like, well, like something needs to work. But like eventually, like when stores started to open, like I got like studio equipment, and then I was able to like work on my craft. And like I saw how like the art space was like, okay, social media, like we can't go outside, like let's like keep people entertained. So like dropping freestyles, engaging more with people like on social media, trying to find out like what do they like, what do they want to see more. Like in terms of gigs, like right now it's still tough though, because the industry is still recovering from all the loss. So like everyone is like trying to get money now, so everyone's like taking like the big artists, but like upcoming artists, like if you were putting in the work, like it's shining now like through this now lockdown that we have. So it was quite difficult, like even online shows, like it was nice, but like us as artists also like miss engaging with the crowd, and like the crowd miss engaging like with the artists. So it was kind of like difficult, but you had to make it work eventually.
Lesson learned from the previous lockdowns that are being reintroduced. What are they? What are you taking from there? Uzoyimplementa ngoku kwenzela ubomi bungabikho nzima lo mhlobo.
Multiple streams of income. Like you can be an artist, but like what else can you do like in the art industry? Like, because I know like I can produce, I can sell beats, I can rent out my studio now that like it's more lenient, like obviously keep the amount of people in studio. I can rent out my studio, can be a songwriter, take pictures, like a lot of things, like edit videos. So like there was a lot of things. Like lockdown basically forced me to sit down with myself and be like, okay, you are in the art industry, what can you do to create multiple sources of income within the art industry, even though there's no money coming through, but you know that if you have loyal fans, like people are always going to want to invest in you. So it really taught me like just to be like humble, work on my craft, like consistency is key, and like you will eventually get there. Like even though now like things are tough, like eventually things will like open up.
Now, Lama, I want to know, just before we exited the mental health month, you know when we talk about COVID-19, we talk about the pandemic and in lockdown, we always tap into the mental health and people just not feeling okay during this time. What piece of advice would you give to other creatives, other chefs that are just feeling like this is going to be the time? Quick, just one line, words of encouragement.
Always try and work on your mental health, like everything like inside you, like sit with your problems, but like also don't give up. Like that is the number one rule. No matter like what obstacle can come at you, like number one rule is don't ever give up on your fans, don't give up on your craft, don't give up on being like consistent, basically I just say don't give up.
Speaking of not giving up, you might be unemployed right now and you're a graduate, you need diploma or need degree and you're looking for a job. If you studied journalism, I've got good news for you, but I'll tell you on the flip side of this. This is Ekse Live.
See you soon.
CTV family.